I can't believe I'm here doing this right now. Our videos are usually lighthearted and funny. I don't think today's video is going to make you laugh at all. I left the house and I said, Cassie, I'll be back in an hour or so. Call me if you need me. And she said, where are you going? I said, I'm going to go for a run. And she's like, what? I probably seem a little crazy right now. I'm not crazy. I didn't want to share this journey on our channel at all. But I am, obviously. Cassie said, she said, do you want me to go to the park with you for when you jog, for when you run? And I said, no, I have to do this alone. I have to battle this one on my own. I have to take the first few steps on my own. Obviously you guys are watching, but physically I have to be here on my own. You wanna see a photo? Keep it in my pocket sometimes. Here's a photo for you. See that guy? That's me. I don't know if you can see it very clearly, but that's me. That's Big Ben. Me, Big Ben. I still have that sweatshirt. At the time in my life where this photo was taken, it was like 2004, beginning of 2004, so several years ago. But I was running, let's see, I was running 3 to 5 miles about 3 days a week, sometimes up to 5 days a week, but really about 3 days a week. And I kept that up for about 7 or 9 months, somewhere in there. Anyways, I ended up getting stress fractures in both of my feet because the shoes I was wearing weren't very good, and I ended up pushing it too hard once, and anyways, stress fractures. I couldn't walk very well for about 2 weeks. Just minor stress fractures, but it was real painful to walk. So I used that as an excuse not to run. Time progressed, and I stopped running, stopped doing much physical activity, and put on some LBs. Cassie got pregnant with baby Johnny, and I joined a boot camp, and I was cutting weight and feeling pretty good, and then I had an injury, and a small minor injury, not a big deal, it was nothing major, and stopped running. Here I am. I'm about to take the first step into this new journey in my life. I've dieted. Man, dieting sucks. I'm never gonna diet again. It's awful. It's terrible. But what I can do is I can run, I can eat well, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. Eat less, move more. Eat better foods, move more. And that's what this is about for me. You know, it's not so much about getting my bikini body on, because I stopped wearing bikinis in 1985, but just kidding, it's a joke, it's a joke, it's a joke, chill, it's a joke. I haven't stopped wearing bikinis yet, that's where the joke is, just kidding. But for me it's more about living a long life, you know, living a healthy life. I'm not too worried about, I'm not worried about anything other than really just feeling good, having energy to play with my son, and living a long and healthy life. And it's something I've ignored. I've really ignored it. And it's really humbling because so much in life, you know, we feel like we've and I mean we by me and maybe you, you know, we feel in control of a lot of things. Maybe our job, or maybe whatever it is. You know, we might feel some aspect of control and maybe a certain aspect of pride, but this part of my life, I've neglected. I've really neglected. Just yesterday I was watching that video where I talked about how Shay Carl inspired me to change my life. And that was over a month ago. And I've lost a few pounds since then, but to be honest, it's just been accident that I've lost those pounds. I've just been working so much, haven't had a chance to eat anything. And so that's kind of why I've lost weight. But I'm gonna run around this park. I have a goal of how far I'm gonna run. If I can conquer that goal, then I'll consider running a little further. But that's where I'm at. So if weight is your thing, do what you can to conquer that beast. Just one step at a time, you know? Or if whatever your thing is, and we'll have things, this is just my thing right now. Later in life I'll have another thing, but whatever your thing is, just tackle it, man. Just do whatever you can. If you have to do it alone, do it alone. If you have to join a group, join a group. If you have, whatever you have to do, if it's drink, if it's smoke, if it's you're a jerk and you don't want to be a jerk anymore, whatever it is in your life, and if you think you don't have something, look deep within yourself, because we all have something we need to improve. And right now, this is my thing that I'm trying to improve. And I'm not going to go on any crazy diet. I'm not going to do anything too insane. I'm just going to move more and eat better foods. That's it. That's it. So, whew. I feel like an idiot right now, but here it goes. Here's the first step to the drastic change that I'm making in my life. So I had a goal of running in this giant circle. Giant, it probably isn't that big, it feels giant. And I finished it, and I thought, oh, I can do that again. I was like, I feel great, I can do it again. So I did the circle, and then I thought, oh, I'll do it again, and I completed 3/4 of it. So I accomplished my goal, and then exceeded it. And I've taken note of where I was running and whatnot, so I can keep track of my progress. Every single part of my body hurts right now. My feet, my back, my kidneys. I have muscles I didn't know existed. But it's just one step closer to the goal, you know? One step closer to feeling better and living longer. And that's it. I haven't signed up for any crazy diet or anything. I'm just gonna eat better, probably a little less, and move around a whole lot more. So thanks for listening to me blab, but I feel good. I'm in pain, but I feel good. I feel really good. First step was the hardest, but I feel like I've accomplished it. I feel like I've had a small victory today. I feel like I'm one step. I feel good. Anyways, here we go. That's my motivation. It's in my pocket. I need to laminate it. It's gonna get soggy and weird. That's my motivation to get back there, you know? I mean, obviously that was several years ago, and I'm never gonna be as young as I was back then. But my goal is to enjoy running as much as I did back then. Oh, my quads are so tight right now. I shouldn't have stopped to film. That was bad. After I stopped running, I walked it out a little bit, but I should have walked it out a little more. They're tight. So there we have it. The goal is just to enjoy. It's a love-hate relationship, really, but to just keep running.